I wanted to give you guys a quick update so that you're aware of what's been happening with me lately. So you've seen the two videos that I posted, or well, some of you have, and you know that the stalking is still going on. And I wanted to sort of clarify why, clarify how I post videos. So stuff happens every single day, and generally speaking, the more you respond to stalkers, the more they feel like they're winning because they're like, I'm not exactly sure how their mind works, but they've developed some sort of creepy obsession with me. So it's like, well, if you pay attention to really any stalker, they're encouraged. I think that's like the mindset of any stalker, even the ones who stalk their girlfriends or ex-wives or whatever. So like, you probably just don't want to do that if you're in my situation. But like when it comes to making videos, like I'm selective. I'm very selective so that I will post videos that I feel like you guys would want to see instead of just the routine stuff that they do every single day. And sometimes I mix things up a little bit. Like sometimes I'll post a video of just a regular stalking, but it's rare for me to do that because it's rare for me to even record it. So a couple days ago, some woman at the bus stop was, she approached me, and then she starts trying to, like, she just starts laying me out or something for literally no reason. And I'd recorded it, but I don't have the recording. I don't know what happened to it because I couldn't find it in my photo gallery. I don't know what happened to it. It was a really good video. So I was at the bus stop a couple days ago, and this woman starts doing, like, she just starts laying me out. I mean, she starts laying me out. She was calling me names and everything. I was like, I cannot believe I have to deal with this. So, and it goes to show you how desperate the stalkers are to trigger you. So not just that, but on my social media channel, a stalker literally, I will actually take a picture of it so that you can see it. But a stalker hops on my social media channel, and he's like, he just kind of hints that they're monitoring my social media or something. So if I can put that in recording, that would be kind of nice. I'll probably screen grab it or something and show you guys. But a stalker, at first, I think what he was trying to do is he feels like my belief system is a strength. He feels like my belief system is strength, and they will try to figure out, they'll try to undermine any kind of defense that you have. So like, if they feel like God is on your side or your faith is, they'll try to undermine it. So I was like, I expected that move. I mean, to be honest, like, I've already anticipated pretty much everything they could possibly do. So the guy was like, he already knew he was a stalker from the beginning, and I called him out before he even started up, really, because I'm so good at detecting them. I can detect them pretty much in any situation. So so he kind of he basically comes out and was just like, oh yeah, he has this creepy, weird looking picture. He changes his picture. I mean, this guy would have did anything if he felt like it would have pissed me off. Like, you could tell he would have did anything. And I was just like, I don't know, like, what do you say to that? I was like, dude, I mean, this guy needs help, man. I was like, dude, you people, like, I mean, you can tell there's just something seriously wrong with these people. I was just like, man, this guy needs some help. I mean, he does. And, I mean, really, and it's like, if I said that, he would think that we were just debating each other or fighting each other or something. I was like, I don't know. I mean, the guy has some sort of obsession with me. I was like, what do you want me to do about it? Anyhow, look at this. Check this out. These people are real about the stalking, man. Like, what are the odds? What are the odds? That's not a coincidence, man. That's no screwing with me. But the guy was just like, he was just like, I don't know. I can't even remember what he said. I wasn't really paying that much attention to it, but he just was like, I don't know. He would have said anything if he thought it pissed me off. He would have said anything. Like, first he starts, but here's something interesting. Like, he was saying, he was trying to convert me over to the Muslim religion or something. I've run into a lot of them that do that. So, I mean, we don't know if these people have any religion at all, or if they're just throwing everything at you and hoping something sticks. But a lot of you guys seem to be 100% sure as the Freemasons. I mean, I don't know. Like, if it was the Freemasons, they could have just as easily approached me with Freemasonry. And I've never been approached by a Freemason or someone claiming to be one. So, like, there was one gang stalker that had that on his license plate. But, I mean, for the most part, these people approach me and just be like, become a Muslim or something. And I was like, I mean, you know, I don't know if you guys are Muslims. I was like, I would never, I mean, that's just not, that could never happen. That could never happen. But like, if you're a Muslim, I mean, I don't have anything against your, I mean, I'm not against your belief system. I mean, I'm not like out here to, you know, tell you how you're supposed to feel or think or whatever. But I mean, this guy was just like, I think he was saying that because they would literally say anything if it meant they could get to me. I mean, they would say anything. Like the point of this is to do, say, act, I mean, whatever gets under my skin. And they were just, at this point, they're throwing every single thing they have at me, hoping that something works. And so the guy somehow managed to get on my social media. Now, I can't prove that he's a stalker, and I'm not even 100% sure he was a stalker. Could have been just some random idiot on the internet. But like, if he was a stalker, then it kind of shows you that the stalkers they will do anything and come at you from any angle if they feel like if they can get some sort of response from you. Don't ask me why they care whether I'm upset or not. I mean, I don't know. You know, this guy, it's just like how they react to everything I say. I mean, I don't know. So, to clarify to everyone, the reason why these people do this, all this creepy psycho stuff, is to undermine you, psychologically undermine you, like, or not psychologically, well, that, and, you know, to sort of, to destroy you or something, destroy you mentally or something. That's some pretty, I mean, these people are, I don't know what kind of criminal they are, but they're not like normal criminals. I think they're more like, I don't know, criminally insane or something. I don't know. Like, they fall into some sort of different category than the average thug, like criminally insane or something. Like I don't know, Mr. Glass or something, like a Mr. Glass type. Like if you watch Unbreakable, Mr. Glass was just so obsessed with David Dunn because David Dunn was on one end and he was on the opposite end. Like, and it just was like that he hated. Well, he just needed an enemy so that he felt like his life had a meaning or something. Strangely, the gang stalkers are like that. Like they obsessed with me maybe because they feel like they're on one end of the spectrum and I'm on the other end of the spectrum, and they need to feel like they matter in the scheme, the grand scheme or something, in spite of the fact that they're on the opposite end I'm on. So I don't know. It could be. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a criminal psychologist, but I mean, the obsession though, I keep going back to the obsession. I mean, the obsession. It's like that creepy boyfriend a woman has who, after the relationship is over, this guy he loses it. Like he starts just, you know, going batshit crazy. It's basically like that. Or the best analogy I could give you is the Stephen King's Cat's Eye one, when the guy goes to the quit smoking program that's run by that mobster, and then a mobster basically just sends all these people to watch and monitor him and harass him. In a nutshell, that's actually the best example of gang stalking I've ever seen on television. I'm not even joking. I don't know, this guy could have, Cat's Eye, that movie could have basically inspired the whole idea behind gang stalking. Like someone watched that movie, some really disturbed person watched that movie and thought to himself, this would be like a really good operation for us to get involved in. Like, like some gangbanger was watching Cat's Eye, was like, you know, we should do that. Like we should just be, that's how we're gonna do things going forward. And he just kind of you know, got some other people to, you know, I don't know. He started it, man. Like this guy started everything. Anyhow, let me go ahead and close out now.